You are welcome to Relufe Review, a show where we objectively review the Nigerian art, music, movies, and entertainment in general. Like I always say, before we forge ahead, please note that all the views and opinions expressed here are all mine and my personal biases alone. On that note, my name is AY with the double O, and let's get right into the movie for today. The movie we are going to be reviewing today is titled The Kujus Again. Now, The Kujus Again is a sequel to an original which is titled Introducing the Kujus, and it's a Prime movie. It's a Prime video. Now, when they introduced Introducing the Kujus to us last year, it got mixed reactions, and it also received its own accolades for giving us a dose of family drama. And for Introducing the Kujus, we saw the Kujus family planning their mother's 5-year memorial. There was a little bit of drama here and there, but they were able to plan it successfully, even regardless of the drama. Now, for the Kujus Again, there's a fact about sequels that they are not always as solid as the first one, that they don't always give us the magic of the first movie. Unfortunately for the Kujus Again, that's what I saw. I felt like Introducing the Kujus gave us genuine family drama. The storyline was real scenes, relatable things, things that we could actually relate to. For the Kujus Again introduced us to them planning a wedding ceremony between Maonyo and Lily, and somewhere along the line, the people in charge spent money, Maogbe and Chooks, which is his own friend. And then, in the first place, why would you keep Maogbe and Chooks in terms why would you keep them with organizing the venue? They are somewhat, what we saw in Introducing the Kujus was that they were not particularly responsible. So why would a family such as the Kujus, where we have Mao Si, we have Mao Kwe, Mao Tin, these are the strict older ones, why would they leave the decoration, picking events venue, booking of hotel room to Maogbe and Chooks? That part was not really clear. Now they introduce a music icon to us. We saw Don Jazzy in the film, and for me, when I saw Don Jazzy, a lot of things were not really clear. For Don Jazzy's scene, he was a mystery person. He was a mystery man in the movie. Mousy later found out, who he was in the movie. Now, they had some really cringy scenes in the movie. Some dialogues were not really important. At the end of the day, they were able to plan. They were able to, the wedding happened, right? But the planning was poor planning. But then, please tell me that Mousy and Don Jazzy did not, I don't know, that part was not clear. They only showed her, now saying that, oh, so you're the one, right? And I'm like, Mousy, you are a man fisher. So basically, that's all we saw. That's all the drama that we saw in The Kujus Again. I'm just going to go straight into the rating of the movie. So for the plot of the movie, I like that the storyline is about organizing, a wedding ceremony. It offers potential, right? It's good, it's interesting, it's solid. But however, the execution falls short. There were some unnecessary scenes, unnecessary plot twists. For Don Jazzy's character, I'm not really sure what he was supposed to do to the movie. He seemed as the savior, of the whole movie overall. And then somewhere on the other hand, it's like you're doing them and you're saving them. That part is also not really clear. So for the plot overall, I'll give it a 5/10 because, so for the attraction of the movie, which is, the entertainment value, despite the flaws of the movie, I would say that with the introduction of Don Jazzy to viewers, he added a little bit of humor, and I mean, it would just keep you on your seat, like, okay, Don Jazzy is in this movie, what's really going to happen? Let me watch it, and there was a bit of comedy, and that's what we also saw in Introducing the Kujus. The Kujus Again did not also fall short of comedy. There were some scenes that were very funny, and overall, I would want to even call it a comedy, film. Overall, that's what I would say it is, for me. Like, they were just trying to make us laugh, and of course, we did laugh, So for the attraction of the movie, I'll give it a 6/10. For the theme of the movie, the theme explores family unity. It explores love. It explores forgiveness as well. But I'll say that there is room for deeper explorations of these themes. They could have explored them in a better way. For the forgiveness part, they could have explored it better. For the themes were evident in the movie, but there is room for improvement for these themes. There is room for more exploration for these themes. There could have been some additional scenes that would explore this theme, or some scenes could have explored this theme better than they did. So for the theme of the movie, I'd rate it a 6 over 10. For the acting of the movie, I'm not just judging the sequel, I'm judging it also in relation to the first one and how they did, and the improvement that has happened in the first one compared to the sequel. So for the sequel, I would say for some characters, they were really developed, they came out better. Somewhat for Lily, she explored the Kujus Again as compared to introducing the Kujus. I saw her character really come out. I saw her acting develop from the Lily that we saw in introducing the Kujus to the Lily that we saw in Kujus Again. For Chooks as well, he also got to talk more in the Kujus Again. For some characters, they explored, the movie more in the sequel compared to the original. So for the acting, overall, they did a good job. They did a great job. Individually as actors, they were really good. As an overall performance, they didn't do badly as well. So for the acting of the movie, I'll give it a 7 over 10. For the cinematography of the movie, I'll say that the cinematography is visually appealing, it's compelling. It covers the whole essence of wedding preparations. The lighting and the setting, the locations also had, that extra icing to the movie. So for the cinematography, it gets a good 7 over 10. For the editing of the movie, some parts could have been edited out, for some scenes that were just unnecessarily long, emphasis on unnecessarily long. Some scenes should even not be there, which falls back on Don Jazzy's saying, that's what I think, basically, because I feel like the introduction of Don Jazzy in that movie was good. It was okay. But then I didn't say him bring his A game to it. But then he's not an actor, so I think that, that's allowed as well, right? For the editing of the movie, I'll give it a 6 over 10. For the directing of the movie, I would say that the director had a good plan, for the execution of the movie. But overall, the execution was just not well. When you're baking a cake and you didn't ice it well, that's exactly how it feels for the directing of the movie. There's just that extra thing that is missing, that is left to make that movie 100. So for the direction of the movie, I'll give it a 6 over 10. For the it factor, I would say that the movie failed to, while the movie, had its own comedy moments, it failed to give us that overall 100 over 100 movie. So for the it factor, I'll give it a 6 over 10 as well. Overall, The Kujus Again gets a 6 over 10 from this end. It's a good to go movie. If you want to see it, you can't see it. It's on Prime. But if you don't want to, it's not a must that you see it. It's like every other movie, out there. Let me know what you think. If you agree or you disagree with my review, you can drop it for me in the comment section. If you also, have a movie that you like for us to review as well, you can drop it in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this movie. If you've watched it, drop comments. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. And then, of course, drop comments. You see if you agree or you disagree with my final verdict. Overall, it's a 6 over 10 from this end. With that, we've come to the end of the Kujus Again review on Relufe TV. Guys, don't forget to like I always say, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe across all social media platforms. It is at Relufe TV. Until I come your way again next time, my name is AY with a double O.